And in these states, all of our lives matter.
Including yours.
We are one race, and that's the human race. And the only color President Trump sees is green.
Ching-ching.
And he wants you to have some of it. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. So get over it. Stop crying like a baby and a little bitch. You mad, that come off. That is him trying to tell you that from the wall. He's a baller, a shot caller. I hope he builds that damn wall till he taller. Build that wall, build it tall, protect us all before this country falls. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Now you can go around acting like that Trump. Take a look in the mirror. You just got strong. So you tell your friends to draw a line in the sand to make the truth between you and him like you the man. So let me tell you something that you really need to know. A lot of your fans vote for Trump, so maybe you need to go. So tell the NFL they should stand up and still a kneeling on the flag trying to pull us up. And they can take a knee and kneel during halftime, but don't do it on our watch time or our time. It's sad that you had to use racism to make a connect, but with our rhyme, we're just keeping you in check.
Ooh, y'all.
Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president.
Diamond. Part 2.
Now we don't care if you black, white, or pinstripe. If you are a Republican or Democrat. If you are a liberal or conservative. If you are gay or straight. If you are an American citizen. In case you don't know. In case you forgot. In case you suffering from amnesia. Guess what? Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. So take a look around and what do you see? The same old bullshit staring back at you and me.
The Senate, the Congress, the Democrat side, some in the Republican camp, it's all the same guy.
To all the haters, the race baiters, the agitators, and the demonstrators.
Even the ones that want to leave cause they're really whack. Pack your coat, pack your hat, don't you come back.
And when the president decided to drain the swamp, to benefit people even if you're in a dump.
Lower taxes, more money, jobs from overseas, immigration enforcement, no more freebies. Believe that and don't forget it.
Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's a baller, baby. He's your president. He's your president. And he's gonna win again. He's your president. He's your president. It's about time that you melted down snowflakes. Take a seat, listen up, sip it up with some taste. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president.
Because Trump is the man with the master plan, and all he wants to do is make America great again. Boom, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Trump is your president. Oh, yes, he is, huh? He is your president. Yeah, so I want you all to go to Trump's president.com. Go to trumpsyopresident.com. Be sure to download the song, use it as a ringtone. Yep. Add it to your playlist so you can get your boogie on. There's nothing wrong with getting your boogie on. Okay? I know some of y'all done got stiff out there because you're depressed. All right? But sometimes you just need to loosen up and just, you know how you in the bathroom by yourself and you sing in the bathroom by yourself like nobody can hear you. I need you to do that. Get into a place by yourself, pump this song up, and just get your boogie on. Yeah, shake it. I know some of y'all are a little elderly and your bones may be a little stiff, but just wiggle with it. Jiggle with it. Do what you need to do with it. Now, if you drop it like it's hot, be cautious because you may not be able to get back up. And you may need somebody else in the room with you if that be the case, okay? But I want you all to just loosen up. Yeah, a lot of people just all uptight and different things around here. Just loosen up, okay? All right? TrumpShowPresident.com. All right. Now, welcome you all. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live Show. I'm your host, Silk, and you are my co-host, my Diamond Dream Team. And as Diamond always say, it takes a team to build a dream. So I want you to stop what you're doing right now. Be sure to like and share this broadcast, this podcast. Share it everywhere and let them know that Silk is on the air. Yes, I'm on the air with Silk Saddles It. Yep, Silk is going to settle it tonight. I'm going to give my take on a lot of different stuff that's going on. All right. So make sure that you share, because sharing is caring. Now listen, don't forget to download the Vocal app and the Lindell TV app. It's two different apps and it's absolutely free. I want you to stay updated and informed, okay? So be sure to download these apps. When you download the Vocal app, be sure to set up an account there. Create your account at the Vocal app when you get the Vocal app or vocal.com. It's VOCL.com. All right. Set up your account there. All right. And say something to a sister. It's still on a Diamond and Silk. All right. Is what I want you to do. Shout out to everyone joining me on the chats, in the chat lines. Shout out to you, darling. I'll see you coming in Northern Virginia, North Carolina. Yes, Kansas, Texas, Mississippi, Idaho. Hey, baby. Hey, Idaho. Hey, darling. I see you over there. Yes. Tennessee. Hey, baby. Alabama. Hey, darling. Hey, sweetie. Texas. Hey, I see you all coming in. Thank you all so much for coming in and joining the show. Be sure to share everything. I love you so much more, darling. Thank you all so much for your love. Thank you, darling. I truly do appreciate it. That's incredible. Shout out to Lindell TV, RSBN, Blessed News, and Diamond Silk Network. Thank you also so much for streaming the show on your platform. Okay. All right. Now, listen, the show is sponsored by MyPillow.com. MyPillow.com, where you can get the MyPillow 2.0, the My Mattress Topper 2.0, the sheets, the slippers, the towels, the loungewear, and so much more right there at MyPillow.com. Be sure to use promo code DIAMOND or promo code Trump1. Because guess what, y'all? Trump did win. He won, y'all. He won it. All right. Don't forget about going to get the My Coffee at mystore.com. I always say that the best part to waking up is not being woke, but being awake with my coffee. So don't be hasty. Go on over there and get you something tasty right there at mystore.com. And be sure to use promo code DIAMOND or promo code Trump1. Now, there's so many woke people walking around here, y'all might need to get them some coffee. You may need to offer them some of this My Coffee because they so woke, they going broke. They just dumb as a doorknob. Just a dumbbell. Just stupid walking around here, woke and looking stupid. So get them some of that My Coffee, y'all. Go on over there to the My Store. And get them some of that My Coffee. Yeah, maybe it can unwoke them. Okay, make them awake. Because I'm telling you, y'all, it's just done turned into a whole disease. Yes, it has. All right. So that's mystore.com. Use promo code DIAMOND or promo code Trump1. The show is also sponsored by patchthat.com. Patchthat.com, you all. Keep in mind that these are the LifeWave patches. That's a patented technology that reflects your own energy, your own light back into your body. You also that your body can do what it needs to do to regenerate itself. Okay, all right, all right. No plugs, no sockets, no expensive machines. All you need is the patch. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, this is not a medicine. No ain't no dope, no drugs. No, 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 no. It's nothing enters your body, you all. It's photo light therapy with a patch. And the only cure for healing the body is the body itself. So give the body what it needs and keep in mind that the patches are money back guaranteed. Okay. All right. So that's patchthat.com. Don't forget to go to diamondsilkstore.com, diamondsilkstore.com. Get the Diamond Silk bobblehead memorabilia, you all. I'm giving it to you for 50% off. Okay. I want you to be part of history because once they're gone, they're gone. All right. So go ahead on and get yours today. All right. Don't forget the Trump bling pen. Get the Trump bling pen as well. Yes, get it. And get the Diamond and Silk signature pen as well. You all. They got so many other different things. They still got some of the more the photo cups over there and some more things over there. You also get it, get it, get it while the getting is good. Okay, because once it's gone, it's gone. All right. While you're over there, Diamond and Silk Store, I want you to click on the button that says Dr. Artist. All right. I want you all to go visit Dr. Artist. All right. This is what I want you all to purchase. Now, you can purchase whatever you want, but this is what I love: the Bio Defense, the Foreign Protein, and the EDTA. Yes, those are the products that I want you all to get. And also pick up the empty capsules as well so you can put the liquid inside of the capsules and it'd be easier for you to swallow. Okay, because this here is some potent stuff, some real potent stuff. Okay, all right. Yes, that's what I want you all to do. And then I want you to turn around and you'll see a button that says Dr. Stella. I want you to click on Dr. Stella. You are they talking about another variant done hit the country. It's like this variant. How do the virus travel? Like it's like them flew from one country to another country, and it's just flying around you all. So it done made its arrival here in the USA. So Dr. Stella wants y'all to be prepared, not scared. All right. And the way to do that is to go to Dr. Stella, get your hydroxychloroquine, get your ivermectin, you all. Yes, get whatever you need to get to so that you can build your immune system and keep it built up. Okay. That's what I want you all to do. All right. Special shout out to all and thank you to the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live monthly contributors and to everyone who's mailed in a contribution, mailed in those beautiful cards. Thank you so, so much. Sent your emails. I truly do appreciate it, you all. And if you would like to make a one-time contribution or become a monthly contributor, go to supportdiamondandsilk.com. Supportdiamondandsilk.com. Now, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, send them to diamondandsilk@gmail.com. All right? That's diamondandsilk@gmail.com. It's what I want you all to do. Now, let me go ahead on you all and get on into this show because you know they only gave me an hour show, and this hour go by very, 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 very fast. All right? So here we go. All right. Now, I was sitting there because you know I've been really in deep prayer for Mr. Mike Lindell and my pillow. I hate to see people done wrong. I hate to see people done wrong. And I hate to see people railroaded. I hate to see that. All right. So I've been in very, very deep prayer for Mr. Mike Lindell, the Lindell family, and the My Pillow family. And I happened to be sitting there and I'm watching Lindell TV. And one of the young ladies there that was on, she broke this thing down so good that I said, I got to play this. I think it's about 4 minutes long, but I want you all to take a moment, take a break, and I want you to really listen to what she's saying because it breaks down kind of like what's going on so that you can understand what this is all about. All right. Okay. So I need for my producer to please play clip one.
So that's what this guy, Coomer, did. He worked for Dominion, who owns some of the voting machines. And in court, it was revealed that these Dominion voting machines were put out in at least 30 states. So it's a very popular business, Dominion is, and operates a lot of voting machines across the country per that court report. So going back to the stipulation of fact. So Coomer is suing Michael for defamation. A man named in the stipulation of fact yesterday is a man named Joe Altman. Joe Altman is a podcaster, and he is actually testifying today. He's going to be one of the first witnesses on the stand. His name is listed a lot, Melissa, in this court case, and he is also listed a lot in the stipulation of facts that the judge read off yesterday. She went over Coomer's work dates with Dominion, which went from 2010. That's when he was officially hired, according to the judge, that he voluntarily left in 2013. And he was rehired from 2013 to 2021. So if you look at those dates, that is during the 2020 election. She said that the podcaster, if we want to go back to the first slide, the podcaster, Joe Altman, is claiming that he has a recording, an Antifa conference call with a guy named Eric the Dominion guy. Eric the Dominion guy. So this is Joe Altman, according to the judge in the stipulation of facts, stating this. Joe Altman, according to the stipulation of fact, says in the recording that Coomer said, what is on your screen? Quote, Trump is not going to win. I made effing sure of it. And he actually said the word according to the judge. And so that is what Altman, according to the judge, and in the court case, said that he has of Coomer saying back during this election time. She went on to say that in August of 2021, as you remember, Mike Lindell held his cyber symposium in South Dakota. She told the jury that there were some words about Coomer said on stage among three guys, and that Mike Lindell was not on stage at the time. Very important to note there. Mike Lindell was not on stage when Coomer's name was said at the cyber symposium. She went on to say, during the stipulation of facts, that was August 2021. In April of 2022, just months later, Mike Lindell was served a lawsuit from Coomer for defamation. April 6th, after he was served the lawsuit, Mike Lindell then came out and said, Eric Coomer served me papers. Apparently, he's the president of Dominion. He has sued everybody. My Pillow doesn't even know who you are. You're disgusting. You belong behind bars. Then, according to the stipulation of facts, he went on to Steve Bannon's show. Mike says that it was a frivolous lawsuit, quoting Eric Coomer, who are you? Quoting, I stand by my words. What they did to My Pillow is criminal. What they did to me is criminal. So according to the stipulation of facts, and talking to Mike Lindell yesterday, and he came on throughout the day yesterday, he didn't even know who Eric Coomer was. And so if you look at the stipulation of facts and then the rundown of the timeline of events, it seems like, according to this, there were other people named in this lawsuit talking about Coomer, but Mike Lindell never did until afterwards. And Mike Lindell has stood firm on that this entire case. I didn't know him. I didn't know who this was. I didn't know until after I was served. And then when that stipulation of facts was read yesterday, and you go through the timeline of events, it is exactly what Mike Lindell has been saying.
You all, I absolutely love how we got it going over here on Lindell TV Network, where I can just bring up different things that came from Lindell TV Network so that you all can see the truth about what's going on. Notice they didn't sugarcoat it. They went straight down the list and just called it right on out. They didn't give all of these opinions instead of giving the fact. You know how you got these different journalists, they want to give their opinions, and a lot of times their opinion sways the narrative. No. They just went straight down the list. This is what was said. Yes. Now, so Coomer, okay, I believe I saw him. Coomer is the one that's suing Mr. Mike Lindell for defamation, okay, and some more other individuals as well. So my question is, why isn't this on TV? Why isn't it at least on streaming so that the people can see it? We can actually see it, all right? No worries. We still have Lindell TV Network and the journalist that's here, the show host that's here, that is telling us inch by inch what's basically going on and happening. Okay, so as you heard us say that Mike Lindell was not on stage when Coomer's name was said. All right. I don't even know when his name was said or anything. I wasn't there at the Saponium, but I recall watching it. Okay, but anywho, if his name was said, they've said Diamond and Silk name so many times. All right. So I want to know, how did Mike Lindell, not knowing Coomer or not saying anything about Coomer before even getting served with this lawsuit, defame Coomer? How did he defame Coomer? That's what I want to know. He didn't even know who this man was. All right. So to me, and all I'm doing is giving you my opinion, and I'm gonna say allegedly, and you know all of the buzzwords that you got to say because I wasn't there. All right. But it sounds like to me that Coomer is actually going after Mike Lindell because of his association with the individuals that might have said something about Coomer, and because Mike Lindell have deep pockets. Yeah. Y'all know how that is. Mike Lindell pockets is a little deeper than a lot of the other people. So see, one thing I found out about these liberal Democrats, they would do everything they can to take what you've worked hard for. Them old evil sons of bastards, they don't want to get out there and do nothing. They want their hand out, okay? All right? But they don't have a problem using that same hand, taking your substance from you. Why? Because they don't want you to be able to have enough substance to be able to fight back against them. Whew. See, that's why I don't like President Trump. President Trump he's his own man. He's his own billionaire, and he got the money to fight back against them, and they don't like that. Yeah. Same thing with Mike Lindell. Yeah. Now, when you are talking about defamation, a defamation case, do you know that the person that bought the lawsuit have to prove that damages was done? That they was defamed, and because of being defamed, they what? Lost all of this money and lost all these billions. I mean, you got to be able to prove that. So I want to know, how much money did Coomer lose behind Mike Lindell not even knowing him? Because that's what this is amounting to. How is he going to be able to show damages against Mike Lindell when Mike Lindell didn't even say the man's name, don't even know the man? Just think about that, y'all. Okay, so y'all see what kind of railroad bull crap that's going on right now. Y'all see what's happening, right? All right. Now, Mike Lindell posted something, and I just want to read it real quick. He said, I didn't even know who this guy was until after my pillow got attacked. Okay. They're trying to tie me to things I had nothing to do with. But now we're here, and this trial is the gateway to the truth about our elections. I won't back down. I never have. Okay. All right. That's what Mike Lindell posts. And so this is what I say. If Mike Lindell, if Mr. Lindell didn't say anything about or didn't even know this guy until after he got sued by this guy, then it looks like to me that Mike Lindell is the one that needs to be suing Coomer for defamation. Okay. Because when Coomer came out and did this lawsuit against Mike Lindell, that's whenever, I believe it was Newsmax, they didn't want him back on the TV anymore. Yeah. Mike Lindell was doing so many things that was good for the community. Oh, but you had the right-wing network that didn't want Mike Lindell back on their network because of all of this bullcrap that Coomer done created. And see, if Coomer did this, Coomer, let me get his name right because I'm thinking of Comey. If Coomer did this, right, and it was for nefarious purposes, yes, it was a frivolous lawsuit against Mike Lindell, and he don't even know this guy. If he did this, Mike Lindell need to go ahead on and sue him for defamation because of the way that he spewed what he did and did what he did. Coomer, I'm talking about Coomer now. Mike Lindell lost millions. Mike Lindell can show proof how Coomer defaming him Oh, yes, yes. Oh, no. I know I should have been an attorney. I know I should have been a lawyer. I call myself a sidewalk lawyer, a lawyer. Sidewalk lawyer is what I call myself. But if Mike Lindell can prove that what Coomer done, yeah, done put out there, yeah, and then got Mike. Now he can't even go onto the networks because they scared. The network scared. They said no, we can't do that because this representative from the Dominion is suing you. And now his businesses done went. And a lot of his businesses is gone. He done lost millions behind what Coomer did. Mike Lindell have a case here. Oh yeah, he sure do. He sure do. He sure do. Of defamation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you did it deliberately, nefariously. And if they got messages where you're talking about going after somebody's money, if they got message that Coomer is talking to his brother about going after Mike Lindell and other people's money, somebody got a case here. Yes, 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 yes. And it's going to be time to snap back. Yeah, clap back. I like that. Clap back. That's what it's going to be time to do. Snap back and clap back. That's what it's going to be time to do. Clap right on back at Coomer. Sue his little ass for millions because Mike Lindell lost millions behind all of this. That's right. That's right. So I want you all to continue to pray for Mike Lindell, pray for My Pillow, the My Pillow family, and stay updated and informed and connected by going to lindelltv.com. Is what I want you all to do. Now, let me move on, you all, because I done got a little hot. I would say around the collar, but I'm not wearing a collar right now. I've got a little skin showing, okay? All right. But I done got a little hot. So I may have to break out my fan. But now let's talk a little bit about Maxine Waters, Gangsta Lean Maxine. Done been hit you all with a massive fine over campaign finance violations. You all, okay? So the her campaign committee agreed to pay $68,000 fine after a federal investigation found multiple violations of campaign finance laws related to California Democrat Representative Maxine Waters' 2020 re-election campaign. Stop right there. Stop right there. I'm just trying to figure out, y'all, how these old ass, I don't know, y'all, I love the word ass. I just feel like saying ass tonight. How these old ass people that's been sitting there in Congress and the Senate spreading like butter get reelected and they ain't been out campaigning. How? No. Yeah. See, when you got all these people donating to this person, and who are the people? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a whole lot of can of worms that's about to be opened up if the DOJ go a lot deeper, okay? So between 2019 and 2020, between 2019, let me say it where y'all can understand it. Between 2019 and 2020, y'all, 7 donors gave Citizens for Waters $19,000 in excessive contributions, which was significantly more than the $2,800 per person cap. All right. Y'all follow me? 7 donors gave $19,000. It's supposed to be $2,800 per person cap. The committee eventually returned the money, but not within the allotted time. See, they returned the money when they got caught with their hands in the cookie jar. Then they decided to return the money, but it wasn't within the allotted time. Yeah. So that's called a violation. So since 1991, you all, Maxine Waters, a well-known progressive who chairs the House Financial Services Committee's Democratic minority. Well, they got all of these different words. They got all these different words to confuse us with what they really doing. But anyway, Maxine Waters has been under ethical examination on a regular basis. Her campaign paid her daughter, Karen Waters, more than $190,000 for managing a continuous slate mailer, okay, operating between 2021 and 2022, according to the 2023 Fox News digital story. All right. Throughout several election cycles, her daughter has received hundreds of thousands of dollars thanks to a long-standing agreement that is included. That included that effort. Okay. All right. All right. So, I know that the Congress, they get paid what, $194,000, $174,000. Let's just cap it at $200,000, just in case I'm too low or too high. All right, all right. How did this lady? Last we checked, it was a $4.2 million home that she's living in. She don't stay in her district. Her district looked like sugar, honey, iced tea without it being sweet. Yeah, it's just straight up full of sugar, honey, iced tea. And ain't nothing sweet about it, y'all. Ain't nothing sweet about it, because I done been in her district. And then me and my sister, we had to travel. We had to travel to where she live at. Nice, big old, beautiful house. Yes, 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 yes. $4.2 million house last time we checked. Last time I checked. Yeah, yeah. So I'm curious on Will, with this $68,000, if Maxine Waters gonna be signing the check. Uh-huh. Or is she going to be using the auto pen? I cracked myself up, y'all. Is she going to be using that auto pen? Because the Democrats seem to be using that auto pen a whole lot. Yeah, 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 yeah. And so, with her being in Congress, with Maxine Waters being in Congress for such a long time. Yeah, 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 yeah. It seems like since Jim Crow days. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She should know better. She should know the rules. She should know better. And see, I believe these people, you all, they have been stealing for a long time. And no one has had the balls or have been brave enough to investigate them. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. These people, it's not just Maxine Waters, there's a lot more others. I see people out, they be campaigning, they be doing the groundwork, they just be going and going and going. You got these old evil bastards just sitting up there doing absolutely nothing for the will of the people. You got them sitting up there, you all, constantly getting in, constantly getting in, constantly getting in, and we wondering how. Well, now you know. Now you know. Huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm waiting on them to finish investigating Act Blue. Uh-huh. Yeah, because I believe that's the Democrat piggy bank. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm going to say allegedly to it, because I ain't there at the piggy bank. All right, all right, all right. Now, we had some viewers to make some comments, and I said, let me go ahead on and bring in my viewers, because y'all be looking at my stuff whenever they be posting stuff. So we had Peggy. Peggy is on Facebook. Yeah. She said, why are these people getting fined? I want to know why they're getting fined too, Peggy. She said, if that was us, we'd be rotting in jail. They are not above the law. I don't care who they are. We hired them. We fired them. If anyone is a criminal, they go to jail. No different from them as it is for us. You people in Congress are not above the law. I'm sick of hearing about these damn criminals in office and nothing is done to them. Girl, I'm right there with you. Yes, yes, yes. I don't give a damn how much money they have. Arrest their sorry asses. I said, when I started reading that, I said, girl, you're talking my language. You're talking my language right about now. If judges are criminals too, arrest them. Get them out of office. We, the people, are getting pissed off. Girl, I'm already got pissed off about all of this stuff. I've been, we just realized 10 years since Diamond and Silk has been on the scene like a gangster lean woo wee. Since 2015, we've been in the public arena, you all. And what we found out, and I'm still learning about, y'all, it's enough to just make you just say, you know what's going to be done about it? Because these people are entrenched. Oh my God, the web of lies, the web of corruption, you all. It's just a web. And every time President Trump take a piece off of the web to make it smaller, they figure out how they're gonna come back to make it bigger. Yeah. That's what I've been seeing. Yeah. So Peggy, I'm right there with you, baby. Marsha, Marsha from Facebook said, "What's a fine to these people? They have broken the law over and over, and nothing but a stupid fine. They've stolen millions." I'm right there with you, Marsha. They have stolen millions. It's been proven out that they done stole millions and the way they done stole it. Now I got to say allegedly because I wasn't there when they did the stealing. Okay, so I always got to say my own behind. Yeah, that's how you save your own behind. You know what they done, but you still got to say allegedly, unfortunately. Okay, all right. But they done stole millions. They know they done stole millions. There are a lot of times when you got them fighting, talking about, oh, they gonna come in and they gonna take this and they gonna take your records and they gonna take your social security. When these people done already stole from you, done gave our social security away, and allowing illegal aliens to get on our social security systems, all of their little setups. Yeah. They done took and done all of this different stuff. Why aren't they being walked off, marched off to somebody's prison? Gitmo, I believe that President Trump got that open for a reason. Yeah. Ann said something. She said, "I believe the fine is 68,000, which is nothing to her. She is worth multi-millions, all stolen." This isn't somebody else talking the same way that what was the name? Marshall was talking. Yeah. All stolen from the citizens' pockets. She would just steal more to cover it. I said, "Doggone." I said, "Ann, girl, you sure said that." Yeah, they'll steal more to cover up their fines. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly, unfortunately. But this is what Ann said, okay? I'm just saying what she said. I'm just agreeing with her. All right. Rita said, "That is a drop in the bucket to Waters and an insult to the American people. Maxine Waters should be in prison." Y'all, I'm telling you, with everything that I done found out about Maxine and some more people there in Congress and in the Senate, is a lot of them need to be marched off. They need to be marched off right on to prison. Yes. And all of their assets need to be sold. Yes. It needs to be sold. It need to be taken from them. Yep. Them big old fine houses. The yachts, the planes, all of that stuff need to be taken away from them. And so that money can go back into the treasury for the American people. Yes. Catherine said these type of people with campaign finance violations, among others issues, and Congress should not be allowed to run again. They should not be allowed to keep running. They ain't doing no doggone running. It sounds like to me they're doing a lot of stealing. Yeah. Stephen said she will pay that out of her weekend shopping trip money that she has, and will continue to steal from the taxpayers' money. You notice how a lot of these communists talking about this lady being a thief? Yeah. Pam said, "How about losing her seat as a guilty felon at jail time, barring her from public office forever?" Oh, I'm telling you, listen, you Democrats, that's a wrap with y'all. So that's why you all, when you talk about these new variants coming and all of these different buzzwords that they're going to keep out there to invoke fear into everybody, that's why you're going to keep hearing it now, because they want us to be scared. They want us to be running around here scared. You go right there to Dr. Stella, like I told you. When you go diamondsilkstore.com, click on Dr. Stella, get you some ivermectin and some hydroxychloroquine. That's all you got to do. Get your zinc, all of that stuff. You can get it from her. And then you can get your biodefense and your foreign protein from Dr. Artist. All right? Yes. And if you can, get your own chickens, get your own hens that lays your eggs. Yeah. Now I ain't talking about the roosters, but it's up to you if you want to get a rooster to cook after it grows up. But get you a hen that lays some eggs so you can get your natural protein. All right? All right. I got another clip for you all. My sister called him Butter Teeth. All right. So that's the name he gonna keep. Because my sister called him that. Butter Teeth Hakeem Jeffries. Yes. Unmasking the ICE agents on the subject of unmasking the ICE agent. Please play clip 2.
Every single ICE agent who's engaged in this aggressive overreach and are trying to hide their identities from the American people will be unsuccessful in doing that. This is America. This is not the Soviet Union. We're not behind the Iron Curtain. This is not the 1930s. And every single one of them, no matter what it takes, no matter how long it takes, will of course be identified. That in fact is the law. And we're going to make sure that the American people have the transparency necessary to hold people accountable when they're folks who cross the line here in America. That's what's going to happen. And as I mentioned earlier, and I spoke to Congressman Nadler about this, our first priorities are always going to be making sure the person who was on the front line is in the best possible place to move forward. That's the case with LaMonica MacGyver, and it is also the case with Congressman Nadler's brave, young, patriotic staffer. And we've got to address those issues first. That's the human thing to do, while simultaneously, of course, preparing to deal with the broader policy implications, which, as I mentioned, are underway.
You all. So he talking to the penguin. Yeah. This is what I call Neller. Neller is the penguin. I tell these people look like caricatures. Yeah, just straight up caricature. He done went and talked to the penguin. Yeah. They got to get it. They got to clap back, you all, at ICE is basically what's happening, because ICE ain't playing with them no more. If y'all remember, it's been years. I've been talking about Title 8 Code 1324. It's illegal to aid and abet an alien. Now I'm hearing they continuously say you can't harbor these illegal aliens. I said, thank you, God. It took a minute. It took a while, but now they're calling these people out. And they're taking and going after these people that's doing these different things, like this lady there at Nettler's office. Now Nettler, he's a congressperson, but I call him the penguin because that's what he looked like to me. Okay, he looked just straight up like the penguin. All right. Now, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. All right, I call him Butter Teeth. Lord, teeth. Threatened to publicly identify mass immigration and custom enforcement agents who have been carrying out nationwide deportation operations. Okay, his words: every single ICE agent who's engaged in this aggressive overreach and are trying to hide their identities from the American people will be unsuccessful in doing that. Now, this evil bastard, Hakeem Jeffries, is upset because the ICE people is really going undercover to get these illegal aliens, and they are covering up their face, masking their identities, because what? These Democrats have been doxing them. These people, innocent people that's doing their jobs have been getting doxed by the other side. All right. But you got Hakeem Jeffrey. Now, he wants to go after the ICE agent so he can identify them. Why? If they're doing their job, what you mean you want to identify them? You don't want to identify these illegal aliens. Huh? So leave the American citizens alone, is what I say. All right? Leave them alone. Huh? You want to go after the people that's putting in the work to protect American citizens. Yeah. But the ones that's breaking the law, you want to give them a free pass and give them some more of our tax dollars. That's what it sounds like to me. Huh? Yeah. See, they want to make the Democrats, once again, they love making people's lives a living hell. That's what they love doing. They just like the KKK. They are the party of the KKK. Yeah, they love to intimidate people. They use their little goons to intimidate people. So they figure if they can intimidate these ICE agents that's going out there after these illegal aliens, then that'll make the ICE agent that put fear in them. They will be scared to go do their jobs. That's why they want to unmask these people. Yeah. Excuse me, unmask the ICE agent. I got to make sure I specify that. Yeah. So the White House border czar, Tom Homan, has repeatedly stressed that many ICE agents wear masks during immigration raids due to death threats levied against themselves and their families. So it's not just they're not just these evil bastardist Democrats. They're not just going after they're not just going after the ICE agents. They're also going after their families too. Yeah, they're also going after their families too. Is what's going on. Yes. So yeah, the assault on ICE officers are high. This is coming from look like Tom Homan. The doxing of ICE officers are at an all-time high, and people always complain. Some of you here say, why are they wearing masks? Because they are trying to protect themselves and their families, Homan told reporters last week. They got a dangerous job to do, and they're being doxxed every day across this country. I've experienced it myself 100 times. So that's what's going on, you all, when you all hear about this story. Okay. All right. And also, you all, let me go ahead on and get this here in real quick before I forget, because I wanted to do this here particular story last night. And so I got a chance to do it tonight. So I need my producer to please play clip 4.
Trump saved my life, literally. My dad and my mom passed at the same time. I was in a bad place. I was going towards the Brooklyn Bridge. Don't ask me why, but I was. Donald Trump was standing on 97th Street in Broadway. He was at a friend's birthday party. And when he saw me coming past, I was hysterical in tears. And he gently grabbed my arm. He was like, whoa, wait a minute, are you okay? And he said, well, I don't know what you're gonna do right now, but whatever it is, forget about it. Take it out of your head. Your mom and dad wouldn't want that. And he talked to me till I forgot all about what I was gonna do. So he said, let me pray for you. So when I went to get my keys out of my pocket, and I opened my hand, he had placed a folded up, real small, folded up $100 bill in my hand. I framed it, literally, and this is a true story. He saved my life. Yeah, he did. So anybody that has anything bad to say about Trump, did it, because he's a good man.
That's something else. What a story.
That's my president, you all. President Trump is an awesome man, a good man, you all. And he's done a whole lot for a whole lot of different people. So many people. He did so much for me and my family when Diamond passed away. He did so much. Jennifer Hudson, y'all remember when that tragedy happened in her family? He did so much for her. But a lot of these people, they want to sit back and act like, they don't know President Trump. So I applaud this lady right here, this New York City lady, that this woman that's there in New York. I applaud her for not being afraid to tell her side of the story, to tell the story about President Donald J. Trump. Okay. All right. This is who President Trump is. This is who he is, y'all. He's about helping people. Helping the American citizens is exactly who he is and what he is about. It's not about skin color for President Trump. It's not about the color of his of their skin or who he gonna help most or nothing like that. No, if you are a human being and an American citizen, President Trump is gonna be there for you if you can. He always try to figure out how we gonna get this, how we gonna make this happen, how we gonna work this out. All right. He's not a person that's going to give up. He's a person that's going to figure it out. Yes. He's a problem solver is what he is. That's right. And that's something that's lacking in this country. That's something we don't have when it comes down to this Congress and to this Senate. When I look at the big, beautiful bill there that President Trump wants to push for the American people, no tax on overtime, no tax on tips. All right. When I see what's going on, these people, they take this one thing that President Trump wants, and then they collaborated with all of this bull crap, with all of this bloat. So the big beautiful bill become full of bloat, full of kill pills in the bill is what it becomes. Yeah. So then you have the Congress. You have the Senate up there. They just fighting back and forth. Why? Because at the end, their end goal is not to push that bill. You got people up there that is against President Trump winning. And they know if President Trump get a win for the will of the people, they already know that, oh God, we in trouble here. We ain't gonna never win nothing no more. It's gonna always be what President Trump say or what President Trump want. They already know that. Yes, they surely do. So that's why you see all of this bull crap that's going on. That's only why I'm trying to get my words right, so I won't say the wrong thing here on Lindell TV network. Yeah, they are trying to keep this thing like this because their plans, in my own mind's eye, is for them to cheat in the midterm so it can turn back over to these nasty woke behind Democrats so they can really put a stop to everything. And then all it'll be for the next 2 years, y'all, is impeach, investigate. If we would never get nothing done. And it's a damn shame that we as Republicans, we have the House, we have the Senate, we have the presidency, and we can't get nothing done. I even heard that 80 more of President Trump's nominees still have yet to be confirmed. How is that possible? How do we have everything and ain't nothing getting done? Do that make any sense to y'all? Because the darn show don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense whatsoever to me. Yeah. So all I can do, you all, is tell y'all what it is, how it is. I already know. All I can do is tell you what it is, how it is. That's all I can continue to do. Yep. That's all that I can continue to do. And just call them right on out. I don't care if they're Democrats or Republican, left wing, right wing, or in between. I don't care who you are. If you're wrong, you're wrong. We have the Senate. We have the Congress. We have the House. We have the presidency. We have it all. And still can't nothing get done. Not for the will of the people. But I bet you, if y'all was talking about doing something for that little short bastard over there in Ukraine, you'd be just sending all our money over there. I bet you. Yeah. It's a doggone shame. And all I can do is call it right on out. Now listen, you all make sure that you go to diamondsilkstore.com, diamondsilkstore.com. You click on Dr. Stella, get your ivermectin and your hydroxychloroquine. That's what I want you to do. Get your ivermectin and your hydroxychloroquine. Yep. Get ready, be prepared, and not scared, you all. Is what I want you to do. And don't forget to get your Diamond and Silk bobblehead memorabilia. Get your Diamond and Silk bobblehead memorabilia, you all. I'm giving it to you for 50% off. And be sure, you all, to get the Trump Bling pen, and the Diamond and Silk signature pen. Is what I want you all to do. Okay? All right? Now listen, don't forget every day. At 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we stop what we're doing and we pray. I pray for you. You pray for me. We pray for each other. I want you all to say a special prayer for Mr. Mike Lindell and the My Pillow family. Say a special prayer for him, you all, to come out of this thing as pure gold is what I want you all to do. All right? I want you to pray for our country, that God remove this evil, that cease to destroy it, is what I want you all to do. I want you to pray for President Donald J. Trump. I want you to pray for his family, you all. Pray for his protection is what I want you all to do. And I want you all to pray for God to heal the land. All right? So, in the meantime and in between time, I look forward to seeing you next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Bye-bye.